So I'm back here talking again about obviously American domestic politics, but here's the thing. There's so much craziness going on in our government. Honest to God, I don't think anybody could really keep up. I mean, even with all the time I have on my hands, sometimes I just literally, I sometimes tune out myself because it's just too much. It's too much because we should care, obviously. We should care. I mean, it saddens me that enough people don't care. But at the same time, I also get it because there's so much to tackle in life just dealing with your own life. And it's so overwhelming just trying to live. And then all this chaos is going on in our government. And it's just making things worse. And now, as a result, we're paying more money for everything. Okay. And like I said, some of this was preventable. I know a lot of people don't want to accept that. They think, oh, well, we were going to deal with inflation anyway. No, no, no. Inflation was going down before Trump took office. It was starting to go back down. I'm telling you, inflation would have eventually cooled in the next coming months and year. Now it's only going to get worse because of the leadership we have right now in office. He's literally caused it. I can not yet think of a recent government in power who actually made the prices everything go up through their actions. I can't think of anyone. Even people, no past president actually, in fact, has actually done anything to directly contribute to inflation or the downturn of the economy. Not directly, maybe indirectly, like through policies they supported or bills that they may have approved. But that takes years for those to take effect. Okay. What this guy did was like a push of a button. Executive orders to do whatever he wanted. So, by the way, we haven't even got the effects of the big beautiful bill yet. That's even going to make things worse. That hasn't even taken effect yet. So what we're dealing right now is just his executive orders. This is all from tariffs. This is all from his executive order of overreach on immigration enforcement or mass kidnappings, I call them. You know, his over crackdown on immigration. This is a direct result of his war with Iran and Venezuela, which is causing our gas prices to surge. All this is directly contributing to the pain we're dealing with right now on American soil, directly due to one man's actions. I just want people to put that in mind and remember that. So the next time somebody tells you an election doesn't matter, think again. Think again. I beg to differ. And I hope more people wake up and realize this and know exactly how to respond to that argument when one of your friends tell you, oh, they're all the same, nothing's ever going to change, and who cares who wins? It has no effect on our life. It does. I'm telling you right now, it does. You may not notice right away, but it does. And that's why I tell people you have to inform yourself as a citizen. That way you know what's coming and you know what to expect and you know what to expect out of your government. And you use that informed decision as power because knowledge is power if you use it. And when you have that knowledge, share it with people, wake people up, open their eyes, use that weapon and that gift as something to change hearts and minds because that will make all the difference in how our country operates as a society. It does matter. I know we get caught up in our lives, and I get it. I have other focuses in life too. I don't obviously just focus on politics. I focus on taking care of me, bettering myself, going to work, doing what I need to do. We all got to focus on the basics, obviously. We still got to remember immediately about our own lives. Work on our own lives, of course. But just take a little time to pay attention to what's going on. And you should care as a citizen because you do have input and your voice does matter. And I think people need to realize the more voices, the better. We got to stop thinking that we have no power and we have no influence or power over anything. We have more influence and power than we're willing to understand. You do. You do. You also have a phone. You have a computer. You have internet. You have access to social media. You can use it. And don't apologize for using it. Don't apologize for using your voice. Don't apologize with sharing what you feel needs to be shared with people or you're feeling you're wanting to be heard. You can do that. And people will pay attention. Okay? You use your knowledge, you inform yourself and use your knowledge as power to inform people and enlighten them. One mind and heart at a time. But it will make a difference. And that's the truth. So the thing is, it does matter. Elections do matter. I know a lot of people are jaded about politics. I so get it. I'm frustrated with all these people. I'm so frustrated. There's a lot that should be done in this country that's not being done. The priorities of our government is so backwards. It's so backwards. They're spending billions of dollars a day on wars we don't support. They're fighting wars for other countries. They're fighting other countries. We're fighting other people's wars. The priorities are so backwards. But I'm just glad that more people are realizing what the problem really is. Okay? And people need to leave their partisan bubble a second just to see the bigger picture. Because even though I just said elections do matter, I know it sounds like a contradiction. But it also matters the people you elect for those parties. All right. We need to change our whole way we look at government and our politics. We need to start voting for people that actually want to fight for things that we choose to care about and inform ourselves about. Inform yourself. Then you're going to really know what matters. Don't focus on the BS the media puts in your face. Don't focus on an echo chamber that lies to you and propagandizes your mind. Look at the bigger picture. Do you want a better future for your family, your kids? You want a better future, better communities? You want a government that actually responds to the will of the people and takes care of the needs that need to be met? You know, the things that matter immediately in your life, that's when you're going to become more informed as a citizen. Not the distractions they put out there. Not the Democrats versus Republicans. Not the culture war fights. Not the, the trans this and the gay that and this. No. Don't let that distract you. Okay? People's personal choices have no effect on your life. Don't let the culture wars divide you. That is used as a weapon for people to get power, to enrich themselves, and further destroy the working class. Okay? That's it. Forget the culture wars. When you start looking at the economy, the economic issues, the corporate takeover of our government, and all these other corrupt things going on in our system, then you will understand where the priorities need to be met and where they're not being met. Then your whole perspective on politics will start to change as you know it. That's all I want to say in this video. See y'all later. Love y'all. Good night. Goodbye.